Scotland. We all know the wonders of the Scottish scenery. Vast mountains, wonderful lochs and glens, and all sorts of variety of coastline. So given that, it's quite surprising that we've got some really quite gentle cycling routes. This is partly because there are actually quite a few disused railways which are now cycle paths in Scotland, but we've also worked quite hard to find some really nice routes too, and I think the routes are quite staggering in Scotland, and the landscape you can see is obviously wonderful. I think one of the other things that stands out for me about Scotland is, and that surprised me when I started looking at it, is that the number of really unique special hotels. They all have quite unique buildings, the hotels we use, and well, they're outstanding. I mean, we've got Crumlix,
yeah, of course, Andy Murray Tennis Stars Hotel just outside of Dunblane, which has been beautifully restored. Of course, has a tennis court or two outside, and a fantastic restaurant, beautiful tea rooms, and outstanding service. That was definitely a highlight for us. And the Moore Group, of course, which is run by a family who started with a little bakery in Callander, serving freshly baked goods using local flour, and then they built the Monocle Moore Hotel, which is just fantastic luxury boutique hotel, really set away, just actually outside, just nearby the Rob Roy Way, but very much in its own little spot. And more recently, the Monocle Motel, which serves incredible food. It's got this great fun atmosphere. They do folk festivals in the summer.
Very stylish.
Yeah, beautifully done. So yeah, another must see.
As I mentioned, we have got some wonderful routes. I mean, thinking about the Trossachs, where we have a route that slinks through about 15 lochs and glens. You are cycling at one point halfway up this hillside on what is actually a disused railway, a pass. So you're looking down on Loch Earn, and you've got this wonderful view ahead of you. It's just quite special. And then actually not far away from that, you've got Loch Katrine.
Yeah, where you get this wonderful route with the loch on one side of you and hills on the other, of grazing kind of cattle, Highland cattle. Incredibly peaceful, traffic free, a wonderful ride, and then taking the steamboat there or back. Great cycling.
I mean, the thing about Loch Katrine is you can only see it from the boat, or on a bike, or on foot. There's no cars there, so it's quite a special place. And I discovered the other day actually was constructed to supply water to Glasgow. The other special route I can't not mention is in Barra, which is on the southern end of the Outer Hebrides.
Our Highlands and Hebrides tour,
yeah,
as it's called.
Just wonderful pearly white sandy beaches with not a soul there. And also on Barra you've got the world's only landing strip on a beach. So this is the way to arrive with connecting flights to Glasgow. So really special cycling routes and quite fabulous hotels, and now some really special food, which wasn't always the case. So a great place to walk, and I hope soon we'll have some walking routes there. We have cycling routes there now.